Hi, everyone. My name is Cassie, and like a lot of artists, I happen to be having a hard time in therapy, so I wrote a song about it. This one is called Diane. Breaks of silence make my skin crawl. Come out, say it. You think you know it all. You're my ally, so tell me why it feels like a Trojan horse bridging my wall. I don't want you to take my pretty things away. Be careful what I say. I would rather omit my shortcomings. Diane, it's just so much easier for me to. Diane, ordinary observer left at to man. I can't say a thing going to plan because I'm jumped up. My brain is gunked up, puking chunks up. My body must be getting pumped. You think I'm full of potential, but I'm way too introspective, existential, stuck in my head. That's where I'm fed by delusion, because my ego's essential. I don't want you to take my pretty things away. Be careful what I say. I would rather omit my shortcomings. Familiarity is comfortable to me, so I get it, you see. Or you'll strip me bare of all my voices. Diane, it's just so much easier for me to. Diane, an impressive underling who understands I can't have a grand old master plan because I'm jumped up. My brain is gunked up, puking chunks up. My body must be getting pumped. This is so negative and dark, huh? Let's slow it down. You want to get some peace and quiet now and then. Okay, break's over! Diane, what if it is destiny for me to. Diane, apathetic ambassador of the damned. God's plan wasn't made to understand. Maybe I'm so unbelievably jumped up because I'm meant to be this way. I was meant to be this way. Diane, I cannot stand the way my control can't sit from my hands. I'm so ashamed of what I am. I scream, Diane, 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 yeah, 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 yeah.
That was a good song. All right, who's up? Is it Jim? Jim's turn.
Really nice. Really nice. So what is your influence?
Well, I have a lot, but this song in particular, I was really channeling the energy of Will Wood and a little bit of Ben Folds.
I was going to say, the piano is one of the most recorded instruments there ever was, right? You think harpsichord also, now you're really talking about it. So when you take the listener on a journey, especially a journey that might have to do with emotions and, psychosocial norms, you have that instrument in front of you that can sound like several different types of emotion. Then you did it with your voice, right? So brilliant the way you made your point, then go into a musical segue that created a totally different vibe like 7 times, right?
Yeah, I wanted to keep y'all on your toes.
It was so cool. And then also to show that control vocally at the very beginning, but then to roll into almost that like sassy Gwen Stefani type of listen to me, I own this room kind of voice where, it's in tune, it's not being silly, but it is so appropriate for what you're writing. It just shows that you are on another level. It's really good.
Thank you.
All right, Derek.
I heard some of the Gwen in there too, and the Ben Folds and some Fiona Apple and some
Oh, wow.
Tori
Fiona
Amos.
Apple.
Jeez, it was cool. That was entertaining. That was truly entertaining. That was that, and that's what. So thank you for that. It was a performance. And again, what I said before about just original writing, same with Juliet, and that is puts you in a different level. Being able to write. If you can keep doing that and become prolific, that's an excellent asset, I guess. I don't know what you would call it, but within that comment, your phrasing of how you wrote that and how it was delivered in the phrasing, that is like the secret sauce for a lot of good songs, is how those lines are stitched together. Not just the lyrics, not just the melody, but how you stitch it together with phrasing, where you take the breathing pauses and how you take it a little bit further sometimes, almost like keep the listener on the end. When is she gonna finish this line? Like that kind of thing. That stuff is magical. So keep, I don't know if you're doing that, but keep doing it. And also just your expression, your stage presence and your expression and with the music and your physical expression, which is, it was awesome. It was entertaining.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
All right, Katie.
Cassie, I met you last year.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know if you remember me.
Too, because we were in the green room.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I saw you in a whole different setting. You were mainly in a band setting last year, so
I
I
was
didn't
with my
get.
boys.
Yeah, with your boys. I didn't get to see this side of you. So your other coach Dan said, she's absolutely amazing, and he is 100% right. You're sophisticated. You've got an old soul. And you have something to say. It's very obvious you have something to say. I have wow, wow, wow written down. I also have Fiona Apple mixed with a little Gwen Stefani in their vibe. Do you only want to write for yourself? Because I could see you writing for musicals.
I've thought about it. Problem is, I'm really selfish. If I get a good line,
I get it. I get it. But you are so good, and what you're putting out there is amazing. I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
Cpmhof, everybody.